Next, we're going to apply the channeling to the inside of our bra. So for the Black Beauty bra, the channeling will be sewn, flipped to the outside of the cup. So the first thing we want to do is to apply it to the inside of the cup and stitch close to the left edge of the channel. If you follow Admarine Irene's instructions, it would have required you to only start sewing the channel some distance away from the edge and to end some distance away from the center front. So what I'm going to do here is I will stitch all across, but I would change my stitch length as I go. So I'm going to start right at the end, but I'm going to change my stitch length to the biggest. Okay, and stitch for about a cm or so before I switch to my normal stitch and attach the channeling to the rest of the seam. And when I come to the center front, when I'm about 1 cm or so away from the center front, I would change my stitch length to the biggest again and finish sewing it. The big stitch lengths at the start and end will allow me to unpick them easily for the application of the fold over elastic later on. So apply the channeling to the inside of the cup. I'm going to start from this end. Start with a big stitch. Then turn back down to a normal stitch and continue. And when I'm about a cm or so, I'll turn up the stitch length again and complete. So I've applied channeling to one of the cups from the inside. We did the first pass. I varied my stitch length at the ends so that the bigger stitch length at the start and end will allow me to unpick the stitches later on fairly easily. So I'm going to snip away my channeling here so that I could do the same for the other cup. So both cups has the channeling attached on the first pass. Now I would like to finish the top edge of the cup with the fold over elastic. In order for me to do that, I need to unpick a stretch of the channeling that I just did. So just unpick the bigger stitch so that I can fold them down when I'm applying the fold over elastic. So I've unpicked a small section of my channeling stitching so that I can fold them down and keep them out of the way when I apply the fold over elastic to the edge of the cup. So let's turn around and take a look at the front. So that's the power bar. Flip them and keep them out of the way. I'm going to finish the top edge of my cup together with the top edge of the bridge, and then to the other side of the second cup. We'll use fold over elastic, so again, please make sure you get the correct side. I'm going to apply it with the right side of my cup facing up, and then it's the wrong side of my fold over elastic. So I'm going to apply the raw edge. I'm going to flush it against the crease in the middle of my fold over, and I'm going to do the first pass of zigzag stitch. So the top edge of the cup together with the bridge has the fold over elastic attached to it on the first pass. Okay. This is the excess which I can cut away. Now I just have to fold it down. Okay. And apply the second pass of zigzag stitch. So now the fold over elastic has been applied to the top edge of the bra.